Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to win your first Grand Challenge and just in general some tips and tricks on how to improve, how to get better at Clash Royale. Make sure to watch the entire video. I'm going to try and win the Grand Challenge starting from 6-1. I'm personally going to be playing with this giant deck, which is currently insanely strong, well also really easy to use. So if you guys are looking for a deck to use in the current meta, I would definitely recommend this giant deck. But if you're already kind of master at a deck, if you already like playing a specific playstyle which is not like this giant deck, then I would definitely just recommend sticking to your deck, because in my opinion the first and the most important thing in a Grand Challenge also applies for Classic Challenge. By the way, if you guys are wondering, are these tips also good for Classic Challenges? Yes, they are. It's basically the same, just with less gems, because I have also sometimes played a Classic Challenge and sometimes I even face better players in Classic Challenges than in Grand Challenge. So both are like valid, how do you say, kind of strategies, kind of tips and tricks for both challenges. So the first and most important thing, as I was saying, in my opinion for sure, is always to just use your best deck, your most comfortable deck. Why? Because of course in the end of the day it's you who's gonna have to play, and it's you who's gonna have to try and beat many different decks. And that's the kind of bad thing or random thing about Grand Challenges, is that you cannot control what deck you're gonna be playing against. So it's always very important, in my opinion at least, to try and think, okay, with this deck, am I confident enough, did I practice enough to pretty much beat and win against any deck I could face right now? If the answer is yes, then I mean you should definitely be playing this deck. If the answer is no, maybe you should try and use something else, or try to first get better, try to practice, for example, first a few Classic Challenges with a deck, try to use it a little bit more before afterwards playing it in a Grand Challenge, because of course in the end of the day 100 gems is quite a lot to enter the Grand Challenge if you're not gonna get any value out of it. So by the way, this giant deck is insane right now. Like, it's actually stupid how strong and how easy it is to play this giant deck right now. I feel like the Lumberjack Prince combination is just super strong, triple spell as well. I don't know, in general this deck is insane right now. Okay, I had the Mega Minion ready in case he wanted to go for an aggressive Magic Archer. Instead he goes Magic Archer in the back. Let's try and have the Lightning ready in case he gives us a good value. Let's see if he... Okay, looks like he does give us an amazing value actually, so let's quickly take that. Let's go with a Bomber here as well. And I don't think Evil Zap plus Rage, I actually never tried that, but I don't think Evil Zap plus Rage would kill the Goblin Stein, right? I honestly, as I said before, never tried to do that. I should actually try it sometime. Could do it maybe later on in the match. Okay, let's go with a Lumberjack here. Let's go with a Giant in the back. If the Magic Archer gets closer... Okay, I'm gonna try it, guys. Let's try to... Okay, let's wait 1 sec. I mean, now the... Okay, never mind. Now the Lumberjack already damaged it a little bit. Let's go with the Mega Man here. Let's go with the Prince of High, making sure that I'm not giving any potential Magic Archer value on top of our Giant. And let's, in the meantime, just lightning quickly his next Giant. Okay, now I'm gonna try it. On the next Goblin Stein... There you go. There's the Goblin Stein. Let's actually try to double Zap or Evil Zap plus Rage. But yeah, I was 99% sure already that it was not gonna kill it. I guess just to confirm... Now we all know that it doesn't. Oh, he could activate the ability to get some extra damage. That would not be a bad play by him actually. Let's see if he does. Looks like he doesn't though. Okay, good for us. Let's actually just leave it and let's zap the Dr. Stein. Okay, Giant up high to make sure that the Magic Archer... Oh, I want to say make sure that it doesn't get too much value, but it looks like he does end up getting the Magic Archer to hit the Lumberjack and the tower at the same time. And wait a second, because this guy all of a sudden became Muhammad Light. This guy is all of a sudden playing insanely well. Okay, let's see though. We need to focus and we need to lock in, because if not, this is gonna end up badly. Wait, this guy is actually cooking right now. What? This guy went from messing up the defenses, taking a lot of damage, to all of a sudden being like top tier player. Okay. Let's go with a lightning here. Let's have the rage spell ready. I feel like he's gonna rage now, or he's gonna skeleton now, so let's rage right away. And oh my god, let's see if the Prince can make it. Let's go with a Zap here. Please, Prince, do your thing. There you go. Prince gets a connection. Giant even gets a connection. All we need to do right now is just cycle to the Lightning. So let's go with the Mega Man. Let's cycle to Lightning. Wait for 1 more second, please. Do not take my tower with the Magic Archers. And there you go. We are gonna secure the victory. Nice try, by the way, with the Skeleton block. Skeletons do not have enough HP to block the Lightning there. That's why I just instantly went with the Lightning. So... wow, okay, actually kind of a crazy match to start today's video. That guy went from, as I said before, like taking a lot of damage, making quite a few mistakes here and there, to all of a sudden pulling off like crazy defense, good offense as well, and even activating the King Tower with the Lumberjack. That was well played to him, but it also shows that this giant deck, I don't know, it's just so easy, so strong to use. So as I said before, if you are looking for a deck to play, win a challenge with, Classic Challenge, Grand Challenge, use this giant deck. If not, just use your, your strongest, your best deck in the current meta, in the current game. And then also another thing I kind of wanted to talk about is how to improve in general in Clash Royale. Honestly, the answer is like pretty much anything in life. Practice. I mean, in my opinion, always practice makes perfect. If you guys are trying to learn a new language, if you guys are trying to learn a sport, try to get better. Whatever you're trying to get better with, I feel like practice always makes, perfect. So try to focus on really practicing and trying to really improve also your mistakes. Like, for example, do not always blame, and I know it's kind of hard to do so because it does kind of, how do you say, influence a lot in this game, like the matchups. But it's really easy to say, man, I had such a bad matchup, or man, I'm so unlucky. I mean, of course, most of the time you could actually get unlucky. You could actually get countered like a few times in a row. I have been there. I know it's really frustrating, but also try to... Oh, okay, actually the cage didn't go to the bomber. Let's go with a lumberjack quickly last second to make sure we don't take too much damage. And I'm just going to leave it like this for now. Kind of an awkward matchup here. I think I'm going to go Prince up high because we would force out the Barbarians. And then the Barbarians out of cycle afterwards. Oh, he actually goes with Skelly Dragons. Nice. That's good for us because there's going to be a lot of damage with the Prince right there. Okay, that's perfect. Even better. I was expecting him to go Barbs. Looks like he either didn't have it in cycle or he didn't want to use them. I guess he didn't want to use them because I'm pretty sure he did use 4 cards since the last time he used it. Or maybe I didn't count right. But basically what I was talking about is that practice makes perfect. In my opinion, it's 100% sure. It's 100% true because, of course, imagine if you're not practicing at all, how are you trying to improve? Like, you actually need to focus on important things to try and improve with. Okay, let's have the Evil Zep ready. He does go with his cage. I'm gonna try and... oh, look at the Lumberjack, guys. Lumberjack actually didn't get distracted by the cage, so that's gonna be towered down by the Lumberjack. He does go with his Barbarians here. Okay, this is gonna be kind of awkward to defend, but I think with a good Evil Zep... Oh my god, the Evil Zep here is gonna go crazy. Rage as well. We do need to be careful still with the Barbarians. Oh my god, Bomber got hit by the Fireball. Let's go with a Lumberjack last second to try and save the tower. Mega Minion up high to quickly take care of the Flying Machine. And I think we should be fine still. 30 seconds left. He's probably going to go with a Lava Hound sometime soon. So let's try to kind of predict the Lava Hound by going with a Prince. Looks like instead he just goes with a Goblin Cage. And let's see, guys. I don't have anything defensively right now. So I'm definitely going to have to pressure here. He goes with a Lava Hound though. If he just lets the Lava Hound be, I don't think it's going to take the tower. So I think if we pressure and focus on offense right now with the Lumberjack, with the Rage Spell, with the Giant, I think we should almost take his tower in the worst case scenario. We can even spell cycle him, I think. Okay, 7 seconds left. I don't think it should be enough to take our tower. We can even go with a Giant defensive here if necessary to tank and kind of, distract all those units right there for a couple of seconds. So very nice win, very nice game. That's an interesting matchup for sure, but it also once again shows how strong this Giant deck is, because if you look at this deck, you would not expect it to be able to beat Lava Hound. The most important thing in that type of matchup is always to pressure and focus on your attacks, because of course if we let him make a huge Lava Hound push, how are we supposed to defend? That's, I would say, almost impossible. So very important to always keep up the pressure, try to pressure with the Princess. Giant Lumberjack is a combination which is insanely strong as well. Very nice win, very nice W. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into match number 3. We're 8-1 in the Grand Challenge right now, so we still do need a few more couple of victories if we do want to end up winning, which of course is the goal of today's video, showing you guys how to win a Grand Challenge. So let's start off by cycling Lumberjack. This guy does respond with a Boulder. I'm honestly just gonna cycle Zep. It is kind of awkward, but mainly just to cycle towards my evolution and then also cycle towards my bomber. This way we're gonna be able to deal with the Boulder without taking any damage. So this guy does have Bowler plus Executioner. That's gonna be interesting. Probably gonna be, I would say, Graveyard. After seeing those cards, it's very likely for it to be Graveyard. He goes with a Crying Face. Okay, I guess he doesn't have the best answers for a Prince. If not, I don't understand his emote. Prince is gonna take care of his Knight. Is gonna get a good amount of damage on Execution as well. And I don't think we need to overspend here. On defense, Dagger Dash is actually an amazing tower trope, especially in these type of situations where you normally would definitely have to spend like 1 or 2 more elixir. Dagger Dash often allows you to just ignore it and take the damage. Ooh, he goes with Barbarians. Okay, this is definitely not looking good, guys. I mean, Barbarians, Executioner. I mean, we do have Lightning, but the Bowler, like, it's still kind of rough for us to break through. He does go with a NATO, though. Wait a second. NATO out of cycle. Barbarians out of cycle. Let's go Lumberjack plus Prince at the bridge here. How is he gonna defend this? Okay, Rage doesn't really make sense because the Lumberjack anyways is gonna go down and drop a Rage spell right there. So yeah, no point of us Going with a rage, nice knight to actually let the dagger dash in the other lane also take care of that. And okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky, and I think he was actually BMing, like the crime phase early on I think was BM, or I don't know. But yeah, kind of a strange situation. I don't really know how to explain it. Not great, not that bad either, because we also didn't take any damage. I guess it could still go either way, to be honest. Okay, let's go with the Mega Minion once again, sending the cry phase, man. This guy is really annoying. I'm gonna have to BM him if we do end up beating him later. Okay, let's have the lightning ready. Let's go with a bomber. I'm definitely gonna lightning the XC plus also the Ice Wizard, so let's quickly do that. Let's go with a Lumberjack here as well. And he's probably gonna, yeah, there you go. There's the Barbarians. Well played by him. Barbarians out of cycle, Bowler out of cycle. Let's Loki just go Giant at the bridge opposite lane here. He does have the Evil Knight, but I think we still should be fine. Let's see how he's gonna deal with all of that. Might have to like nade or something backwards. Or is he gonna just take the damage? Okay, it looks like he's gonna take the damage. I mean, that's still looking pretty good for us. We can go with a Prince here off to the side. If he does go with a Graveyard, we have Lumberjack. We have the Rage spell as well. We should be fine here. Okay, definitely gonna just Rage. Free spell. It's gonna allow him to get some damage, but I think the counter push here would actually be kind of hard for him to stop. So let's ignore the Executioner. I know it's a lot of damage, guys, but we're using a beatdown deck. It's okay to sometimes take some damage. Let's go with the Evil Zap. The Bomber and the Rage from the Lumberjack is gonna take care of everything. Let's go with a Lumberjack here at the bridge as well. And let's even Rage up everything once again, because the other Rage is gonna go down. He does go with a freeze. Nice freeze spell, man. This guy Loki is surviving. Like, I don't want to say lucky, but okay, let's lock in, guys. 1 minute 40 seconds still on the clock. We still have enough time to kind of cook, to kind of try and get something going. And I think the key might be to get some double lane pressure going here, because going same lane in the Bowler, in the Ice Wizard, Nado, Freeze, it's not ideal. So let's see if we can maybe try and get something going. It looks like he does go with a Graveyard defensively. Okay, Nado here. Let's go with a Rage quickly. With the Prince, I think he is gonna... Okay, look at the Prince though. Should I... Okay, looks like he does go with his Knight. Well played by him. Let's go with the Prince in the left side lane. And I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. Okay, he goes with Barbarians, very aggressive. Okay, let's go with a Bomber. Let's go with a Mega Man left side. He's probably gonna Nado. I know he didn't Nado. I would expect him to Nado the Lumberjack, but instead he goes with the Ice Wizard. And let's keep on the pressure both lanes here. Let's keep on the pressure as much as possible on both lanes. Let's go with the Prince. Let's go with the Bomber. Let's Rage up both the Bomber and the Prince. And let's go with Lumberjack left side as well. Nice. Okay, lots of damage with the Giant, guys. We're actually getting so much damage with the Giant right there. Okay, let's keep on the pressure. Let's go with the Prince here at the bridge as well. And, okay, 1200 HP left. 25 seconds. 20 seconds left. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for us to defend this. He's gonna Nado. Yeah, what a nice Nado. Oh, the Giant at the bridge there was way too aggressive. Yeah, I thought the Giant, I don't know for why, I thought for 1 second it would be able to kind of like distract and tank, but it was way too early. I should have done that, if anything, in like the last couple of seconds, not when there were still like 20 something seconds remaining. So good game to him. Really annoying to lose against that guy. He was constantly BMing. I was doing a great job at making a comeback there, even though he had such a solid defense against our deck. Of course, the fact that he has Barbarians, we do not have a great spell against it, is really hard. And then also besides that, Graveyard Freeze, he had a really solid defense. I don't know, I could have definitely won that though. Like at some point, I was in quite the damage lead. I just didn't know what to kind of psycho and do there. I went with a Giant thinking it would have been a good play, but it honestly just, yeah, made me straight up lose the match afterwards. Okay, no problem though. I'm just gonna put myself in a kind of harder situation. 8-2 in the Grand Challenge. That means that we still need to win 4 more matches without losing a single match, guys. So it's all for the content, guys. It's all part of the plan to make the video a little bit more challenging, to make it a little bit more, how do you say that, like attractive for you guys. Be like, oh my god, he cannot lose and he still needs to win 4 more matches. Okay, let's go with a Giant here, same as the Arch Queen. I think he might still pop the ability for 1 elixir to get some extra damage on the Giant. Why not? That's not a bad play at all. Let's go with a Lumberjack here to support, and I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, because Giant is already kind of low. No point of going like all in or something. I think it's best thing to just kind of leave the situation. and focus on whatever he's gonna do next. So let's go with a bomber. Looks like he does go with the Royal Hawks opposite lane. Let's actually quickly go with a Prince. Let's go with a Mega Man here as well. Need to make sure that we don't take too much damage. And then unfortunately we do not have enough for the Giant. If not, I would have definitely gone with the Giant same lane as the Prince and the Mega Man. Okay, let's actually rage this up, guys. I feel like he might not expect it, and with the rage we might be able to. Ooh, okay, we are not gonna take care of the Arch Queen. We are gonna get a connection on the tower though. So that rage, those type of rages in my opinion are always worth it, because you can catch the opponent off guard very easily, and for only 2 elixir investing, you can get a lot of damage. You can take care of, for example, I don't know, let's say there. Okay, let's go with a bomber and let's go with a lumberjack. And I think it's a big mistake from him to pressure like that with the Royal Hawks, because how are you gonna defend both the left side plus the right side right now? I feel like it's gonna be hard for him, but maybe he will be able to. Let's see. Let's see how he's gonna deal with this situation. Okay, Mega Man right here. Giant is full HP unless he somehow, yeah, defends this, but I don't really see how, to be honest. We can go with a Prince as well. I'm gonna rage up the Giant. He has nothing for the Prince right now. No elixir. Prince is gonna get a connection. Let's go with a bomber. Giant in the meantime is gonna take care of the right side tower. Bomber is gonna splash once on the tower as well. And just like that, I mean, I don't want to say we won, but pretty much GG, right? I mean, how is he gonna make a comeback in this situation? How is he supposed to make a comeback? Okay, he does go with Archer Queen plus ability. Realistically, we could even ignore the Archer Queen and just go in right here. He does go with Royal Hawks, but Royal Hawks are not gonna take care of the tower, and we should, I think, take care of his tower, right? I mean, we have the Prince raised up, we have Mega Man there, we have a Giant still, very healthy. We can go with a Lumberjack as well. There's no way he's gonna defend it. So, very nice game. Not that easy of a matchup. If the Royal Hawks player plays that perfectly, he can definitely win it, but I think he went a little bit aggressive sometimes with the Royal Hawks, and we recognized very nicely when to, for example, let something go, take the damage, and then afterwards use that elixir we saved to go offensively, because in the end of the day, I feel like what's most kind of powerful about this Giant deck is the offense. Like, the offense is just so hard to stop unless they have, for example, like Barbarians, Freeze, and a bunch of things. It's gonna be really hard for them to actually stop the pushes and this deck in general. So 9-2 in the Grand Challenge right now, guys. We can still do it. I believe that we can still do it. I also, of course, started with 1 loss already. So far, yeah, undefeated. And we did end up losing against that one Graveyard player. Okay, let's go with Bomber. Let's go with a Lumberjack. Let's see what he's going to be running. Firecracker plus Prince. Okay. Gonna be interesting to see, yeah, what deck runs the Firecracker Prince. Let's go with Prince into his Prince right now. And I guess I'm going to have the Zap ready in case he supports with something. If not, I'm going to just leave it like that. Okay, so what is he running, guys? What deck has Firecracker Prince and guards as well? I'm not really sure, to be honest. There's no deck which comes up in my mind right now after seeing those cards. Let's go with a Zap here to cycle. We did just now cycle the Mega Man in the back. We are gonna take a little bit of damage, but I guess it's okay. And we can maybe even go in right now. I feel like he went quite aggressive, right? I mean, Hawk Rider arrows right there. He did take care of the Bomber, but can we not just pressure right now with a Lumberjack? And how is he gonna deal with this? I feel like this might be kind of annoying and hard for him to stop. Let's go with a Rage here as well. Raging up everything, making it even more difficult for him to stop everything. And I think that might be Tower Down. Yeah, I was about to say, because he went so aggressive with the Hawk Rider. He went so aggressive with his troops right there on the left side tower. We are gonna take the double wall breaker connection. That's unfortunate, but still overall pretty good situation right now. Okay, Bomber here should be able to get a lot of value, both activating the King Tower while helping kill those goblins. And in the meantime, we take his left side tower and we still have 1000 HP on our right side tower, which I think is a pretty good spot right now. By the way, what a crazy deck from him. He has Recruits, Hawk Rider, but he has a Prince for some reason. It's like the typical Recruit spam deck, but I guess he's missing a card. I'm not sure what card he doesn't have. I guess he has Prince instead of Mighty Miner, right? That would make sense. Okay, let's go with a Lumberjack here to take care of the Hawk Rider. Should I go Giant? Nah, I think it's more worth it to go Giant in the back and try to build one big Giant push again. Okay, nice. He goes with guards. Let's go with a Giant in the back right here. Let's go with Prince, and I'm probably going to use my Evil Zap on top of his Firecracker. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, let's go Bomber left side, making sure that we do not give, like, up the left side tower. Let's go with a Mega Man. Let's go with a Lumberjack. Let's go with a Rage Ball here as well. Evil Zap, as I said before, on top of the Firecracker. Even if he takes the tower at this point, which I think he is going to do with the Hawk Rider, I think our Prince, the Mega Man, and all the troops we have on the right side should also be able to get quite some damage done. So as you guys can see, Prince, Mega Man are going to connect, are going to leave his right side tower down to 800 HP. And I think I low-key might just go Lumberjack plus Giant in the middle, guys. How is he supposed to defend this without losing the tower? I don't think he can, because he doesn't have a building. Lumberjack plus Giant are gonna get yeah, the right side tower down. And at this point, we're gonna secure us another victory. He's gonna try and get something done, but anyways, there's no time left. He still even needed to take the right side tower, which in this case with arrows, he is gonna do. But anyways, we already took 2 towers from him. So very nice game, interesting matchup for sure. I would say that recruits, Goblin Gang guards was not even that easy. It's just so difficult, even having guards, recruits, Goblin Gang, not being able to deal with the combination of like the Prince, Lumberjack evolution. Like, I'm telling you guys, this Giant Jack is insane. Okay, 10-2 right now. Let's give him a good luck. Let's start off by zapping his left side tower. Let's wait a little bit and see what the opponent is gonna do. Looks like he cycles Lock. Could be, yeah, probably some kind of cycle deck, or maybe like Royal Giant. But yeah, looks like with the Firecracker, it is indeed most likely gonna be like a Hawk Rider deck, I would say. Okay, let's go with Lumberjack here, same as the Firecracker. Let's see what he's gonna drop to kind of protect it. Looks like he goes for a Mighty Miner. And I low-key want to go in. Okay, let's go for a Prince first, in case he goes with a Hawk Rider same lane. Oh no, he has Goblin Joe. Okay, it's gonna be Goblin Joe actually. Okay, let's go with a Giant here. Giant will activate the King Tower, so that's nice. And then afterwards, Prince plus Giant as a counter push is not bad at all for us actually. This is looking pretty decent right now. Okay, he might go for another Firecracker. Looks like instead he goes for guards right here, and that's already gonna defend pretty, yeah, well. Okay, tricky matchup right here. I would say that if we play... Oh, he spent a lot of elixir right there. Hopefully we can cycle quickly back to like another Giant push, or maybe like Lumberjack Prince. I think Lumberjack Prince right now could be pretty annoying for him. I feel like he overspent on defense right there with the Firecracker, with the Lock. How is he gonna defend this push right now? I don't know if he will be able to. Let's rage up everything as well. I don't think he will be able to defend this. Mighty Miner is going to go down so quickly. He goes with guards, but those guards are also going to disappear in a matter of a few seconds. Prince is still alive. Prince is very healthy. He goes with a NATO, but Prince is just going to charge onto both of the tower. Both the left side and the right side tower take a big hit right there. And we are going to get a lot of damage, and also in the damage lead right now. Great. Amazing usage of the Prince, of the Lumberjack. Recognizing that he spent quite a lot of elixir, I kind of knew it would be difficult, awkward, whatever you want to call it, for him to defend right there. Okay, let's go with the Giant in the back. I think it's important to pretty much always start with the Giants in the back, by the way. Most of the times, if you do have a lot of troops on the field after, for example, defending, I don't know, like a Hawk Rider or something, then you can maybe go with Giant at the bridge. But I would say 9 out of 10 times you always want to go with the Giant in the back. So let's have the Mega Minion going here. Let's have the Lightning ready in case he wants to go with his Firecracker. I'm not going to use the Evil Zap on his Mighty Miner right now. I don't really think that is worth it. And he does end up using his guards as well. Okay, Firecracker evolution in the left side. Let's actually take advantage by going into the left side lane. I'm going to take care of her, because if not, I feel like she's just going to get so much value. Oh, what a nice Evil Boar. But look at the Lumberjack. Oh my god. It's going to be, I think, almost tower down. Lumberjack is always so strong. Such a, how do you say, like high DPS unit. Whenever it locks into the tower, it just starts like... How do you even say that in English? Like, with its X, just start like attacking so fast, dealing so much damage, and we are actually gonna make the opponent rage quit. He already knew there's no way for him to make a comeback in that situation. So, very nice game. Let's give him a good game. We are 11-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. So, we are gonna be in a do or die situation, guys. If we do end up winning this last match, of course, we end up completing the Grand Challenge, completing the goal of today's video. If we lose, that will be very sad. So let's try to lock in. Let's try to focus as much as possible. I know that many of you guys have also been in a situation like this. It's go time, guys. So see you guys soon with the last match of today's video. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. We're gonna be, as I said before, in a do or die situation. If we win the Grand Challenge. If we lose, we are unfortunately gonna be 11-3, which is like the worst nightmare of everyone, especially if it's gonna be your first Grand Challenge ever. So let me lock in right now, guys. Let me lock in and let me see what this guy's running. He isn't dropping anything. Usually with this Giant deck, even though it is more of a beatdown type of deck, I don't really like waiting that much. So I do, just start off the match here by cycling Rage. I'm gonna cycle Bomber. I'm gonna kind of wait and see. Okay, what is the opponent doing? He's not dropping anything. Okay, he only just now goes with a Phoenix after leaking and waiting for quite a while. Okay, let's go with a Mega Minion same lane. Phoenix waiting, probably gonna be like Electro Giant or something, I think. If not, I would not, I was about to say, if not, I would not really understand why he was waiting this much. So let's go with the Lumberjack. I'm gonna need to deal with the Phoenix. Hopefully the Mega Minion, there you go, Mega Minion is gonna take care of the Phoenix. We are, I guess, gonna defend it decently well. Still not the best matchup, not the best situation, but at least we didn't take too much damage. Okay, we're still gonna force out the guards as well, so that's amazing. And I guess we can probably just zap here on defense. Probably should have zapped a little bit earlier, so the Phoenix also died. I think we're gonna still take 1 hit, or maybe even 2. Yeah, 2 hits. Okay. Interesting situation. Interesting matchup as well. The fact that he doesn't have guards in cycle makes me want to go very aggressive, and I think I'm just gonna do it, guys. Why not? Let's go Giant Prince at the bridge here. No guards available. His cycle, I think, right now should be kind of awkward. How is he gonna defend this push without taking any damage? He goes with a bowler, he goes with a cannon. Prince is still gonna get a lot of damage. On top of the bowler, let's go with a rage spell. Probably should have raged the bowler to directly kill it, but anyways, raging up the Mega Man is also worth it, because this way it's gonna take care quicker of the knight. It's gonna take care of the bowler, and it's also gonna lock into the right side tower and get 1 more damage, or 1 more hit and some extra damage. Okay, 1 minute left into, or we're going into double elixir right now. Let's go with a lumberjack, and I think the key to this match is just not allowing him to go offensively. If we do not allow him to go offensively, I think we should be able to win this matchup here. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with a bomber here as well. He might try to... Okay, let's go with Evil Zap. Nice, very good Zap. And I need to try and DPS down his Electro Giant as soon as possible. But that tower on the right side is going down for sure. So all we need to do right now is just focus on defense. Maybe he's gonna lightning. What is he gonna do? Okay, looks like he doesn't. Let's go with a Giant here. I'm gonna try and keep up the pressure as much as possible, trying to not allow him to go offensively. If he doesn't attack, we're gonna win for sure. Nice, Giant is able to get a lock. Mega Man is gonna take care of his Evil Knight. 10 seconds left. I don't think he will be able to take our tower, guys. Let's see though. Yeah, he doesn't have Evil Bomber as well, so we don't need to worry about like him getting an Evil Bomber down. Let's go with a Lumberjack. Let's go with a Prince. Let's go with a Zap. And I think that should be a good game, even if there was more time. As you guys can see, that Electro Giant was anyways already really low on HP, so we are gonna secure the 12 win. Let's go, guys. What a nice video. Really fun video. Always love playing some grand challenges, giving you guys some tips and tricks, trying my best to show, play, explain everything at once. It is a little bit difficult sometimes, but I think I did a pretty decent job. What an unfortunate loss this was, by the way. I definitely could have won that, should have won that, I think, because at some point we're in the damage lead, and then we still somehow lost it because of my bad Giant at the bridge. But anyways, 12 wins. Let's quickly open up the chest, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do have any questions about today's video, or just in general about Clash Royale, or about anything, always feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. That being said, that's gonna be it for me for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.